First off, I'm so excited to be making this video because I really can't believe that I am pregnant. It's kind of been a long road for me. I know that my journey wasn't as long as some others, but this was my fourth cycle, and I know how it can take a toll on your mindset in reference to trying to conceive. So I know that when I was in my 2 week waits, especially at the beginning, these videos were truly helpful for me. So I'm here to share my symptoms as well as my week 4 pregnancy symptoms after I found out. Okay, so one DPO for me was March 9th, 2022, and no symptoms or anything like that. Same for 2 DPO. On 3 DPO, I did have sore boobs. 4 DPO, I did have sore boobs and some cramps. To be honest, I'm not really sure exactly how the cramps felt or where they were because I was really trying not to do too much like symptom spotting in a way. Like I was taking note of it, but I didn't want to go too intense because then you worry yourself about every single little thing. 5 DPO, this is when I started getting a little bit suspicious because I had a backache and sore boobs. My back doesn't generally like hurt all the time, and then this backache continued for several days, and then that's one of the reasons that I knew. So for 5 DPO, I had a backache and sore boobs. 6 DPO, I had a backache, sore boobs, and pelvic pain. I started feeling pain towards my left side, and then also like in the center of my uterus. 7 DPO, backache, sore boobs, pelvic pain, same kind of thing. There was a point in the middle of the night where I just kind of felt like a jab. It only lasted like 10 seconds. It was on my left hand side. Don't know if that could have been implantation or whatnot, but I really took note of it. I was like, that's weird, and it just kind of went away. And then I just kind of like still felt like the pelvic pain a little bit. 8 DPO. I had extra acne, so I do have acne, probably hormonal acne. It's not everywhere, it's not all the time, but I do get acne. But about 3 new pimples popped up on my face like overnight. So I was like, okay, that's weird. And they were like right in the center of my forehead, whereas generally I tend to get the acne, like the hormonal acne, like at the bottom of my face. I also had a backache still, and then I became fatigued. Sore boobs, cravings, pelvic pain, and I was also gassy. The fatigue was something that's new for me. I don't really tend to get, like, yeah, I'm tired, but I don't like get tired to the point I want to sit down. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm just like always up and about, moving around. So the fatigue was like, why am I tired? And then I think it was 8 DPO. For some reason, I got out of the bed and I decided that I was going to make like guacamole because I saw somebody on TikTok make some guacamole that looked really good. So I got out of the bed and I did that, and then I decided to eat pizza afterwards, so that was kind of random. 9 DPO, there was a backache, severe fatigue, sore boobs, pelvic pain, and then gassy again. 10 DPO was backache, hot flash. I don't really get hot flashes, and then slight nausea, sore boobs, and pelvic pain. 11 DPO, I feel like this is the day that I knew for sure, but I didn't want to get my hopes up because like I said, this was my 4th cycle trying, so I didn't want to get my hopes up. But I took a nap, and I never nap, so that was like one of the determining factors for me. I was like, okay, napping in the middle of the day. And then after I took the nap, I slept for 12 hours. So I thought that was really weird. I was also gassy. I woke up with a stuffy nose this morning and lots of mucus in my throat. I was very hot, very easily out of breath. My back hurt so much. Like, and then left-sided cramping. Also, I had itching nipples, and I almost felt like an internal burning inside my body. It was really weird. Backache, more severe fatigue. I still had the hot flashes. Um, so, and then 12 DPO, backache, fatigue, sore breast, cramps, bloating, constipation. I had an increase in appetite, definitely. Pelvic pain, gas, frequent urination. So, 13 DPO, I had a backache, fatigue, sore breast, cramps, bloating, mild cravings, increased appetite, pelvic pain, gassy, and then I was also, I had frequent urination. And then 14 DPO is the day that we decided to take a test, and it was positive. I really wanted to wait until I missed my period because it's just super depressing when you get negatives over and over and over again. So I just wanted to wait until I was sure. And I also did BBT temping, so it's like a couple of days before I had a drop. So I was like, okay, maybe my period's gonna come. And then it went back up. So I was like, okay, I feel like this is safe to test. First of all, like this is the day of my missed period, and then the temperature went back up. So I was like, I'm gonna test. Backache, sore boobs, light cramps, fatigue, hunger, frequent urination, and very easily out of breath. So I believe I was about 4 weeks, 2-3 days when I actually found out. So my symptoms for the rest of the week were the continued backache, and it honestly got worse over the course of the week. Increased hunger. I noticed that if I don't eat enough, or if I don't eat like before I'm hungry, then I will get nauseous a little bit. And then also the fatigue, like I'm tired right now as I'm making this video. I'm kind of out of breath as I'm making this video, talking to you guys. And then, this was another thing. My teeth have become very sensitive to cold stuff in the past week. So for some reason, I've been having cravings for smoothies. And as soon as the smoothie like hits my mouth, if it hits any of my teeth, like it kind of hurts. Same thing with ice. Like I've never had that issue ever, and I just came from the dentist, so we're all good there. And then also I've noticed an increased amount of discharge, like so much discharge. It's ridiculous. It's rather uncomfortable. Like it almost makes you feel like even though you know you're pregnant, that your period is still coming because it's just so much of it. Like I said, easily out of breath. I'm currently out of breath. Cramps in my uterus, especially on my left side. Sometimes it feels like it's throbbing. I guess that's what they call it when it's kind of like stretching. But to me, it feels like throbbing more than like stretching. It's really uncomfortable. It feels a little bit lighter than my period cramps, but also it feels a little bit similar because it does happen in the middle of my uterus sometimes. And then sore boobs, I can feel them filling out. Like I actually had a breast reduction, so to see my boobs like this big, I'm like, what's happening? Also, you might notice that your areola might get bigger and darker. And then, like I said, the slight nausea if I don't eat every few hours. I'm not normally a snacker. I generally like to eat full meals, so the fact that I have to eat now every couple of hours so I don't get nauseous is kind of uncomfortable. But yeah, those were my symptoms for the 2-week wait as well as week 4, and I look forward to bringing you guys additional updates on our pregnancy, and I'm sure my wife will be here to tell you guys how nice of a pregnant wife I am. And yeah, I'm really excited. I am due November 26th, and yeah, really excited about that. So, and I wish you all the baby dust in the world, and I know you'll get your positive soon. Just hang in there.